Respect by a music artist who is seen as a messenger. That's the thing with reggae artists, you know. Everyone believes they have a message. Who gave them the message? Jah Rastafari. Selassie I. Well, if you got the message, I'm proud of you. If you don't think the message was for you, keep walking. Yeah, but reggae, listening to the lyrics of reggae music, it kind of borders on love, you know, being kind to one another. Those are usually the themes. Think about all of Bob Marley's music. One love, and then once in a while, if he can catch his breath, he sings about love, of course. Turn the lights down low. Marley, what are you trying to do? Please, on the lights. On the lights! Exactly. Well, speaking about lights, that's the conversation for now. But Respect by Lucky Dube was released in 2006 off an album of the same title, Respect. And I kid you not, I actually do miss Lucky Dube because thanks to an uncle of mine from my maternal side, I got introduced to not just reggae music but Dube. He had everything, and that was when we had cassette. He had the albums Dube had released and the one that he was yet to release. So we had copious amounts of Lucky Dube music playing in our house, and it was only a matter of time because, you know, influence your environment. I started singing along, started loving the videos, and before you know, by the time I left home, I was on my own looking out for Dube's music. And if you are a follower of Lucky Dube, then you should know his album Soul Taker is my favorite album from that awesome human. But his countrymen decided to kill him because he was driving a fancy car and they thought he was Nigerian. Whenever I think about that, I'm like, what the? This is how much you hate my country, people? But his legacy of music is what we have to live with. So good looking out to Lucky Dube. Thank you for that. Welcome back. It's Hello Port Hackett to 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Hello Port Hackett. Say hello to the boss.
Know how much respect PhD is showing you, how much love you're getting in the area of electric power. I play that song Respect. I guess it helps the conversation. I'm going to go right away to the phone lines. Please call 0817-923-0002. The questions have not changed. I was supposed to speak to someone from the disco today, but you know, time, it wasn't convenient. They had a couple of engagements. Because a lot of people have called to talk about replacement of transformers, and some are obviously dissatisfied, airing their grievances. We've not had transformer in a while. We are the ones who have to pay. NEPA claims it's their property and all of that. So there is need for a lot of clarification in that department. But the basic question for now, and I'm looking for a fancy way to put it, how much respect are you getting from the disco? Or better yet, what is the frequency of your supply? How many hours of power do you get every day? Right? If I were looking to move, should I come to your neighborhood? Would I be able to have a fridge that stays frozen if I live in your end? Or after a while, would the ice start to melt and I have to turn on the gen? And I particularly would like to speak to this group of persons. So if you are in this category, please call. Those who have converted their generators to now use gas, please, I want to talk to you. I have a lot of questions. I've heard from those who do it, those who are advertising, but I want to speak to the end user. If you started using gas, what is it like? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please turn off your radio. Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Is it better now? Yeah, is it better now?
Yes, it is better. It's what you should do before you start. What's your name?
My name is Shay.
Shay, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm calling from Elelewan.
All right. What's the power situation at Elelewan?
Yeah. Specifically in my area currently,
Okay.
for the past 3 months now, our transformer got damaged.
Oh my.
In fact, what really happened was they came to vandalize the cable
They?
that linked to the transformer.
Who's they?
We don't know because when we complained to the NEPA official that we don't have light, from their whole end, they told us that the cable were vandalized. So we're now asking a question: how come a cable that is connected with transformer will be vandalized, and you people don't know anything about it? And they say no, they don't know anything about it. So we kept quiet. Since then, for the past 3 months, we have been pursuing on how to get the transformer repaired. In fact, there was a time we contributed money within our estate, and we gave to them to come and work the transformer just according to what they said.
Yeah.
The NEPA officials now.
Yeah.
So I haven't gone there to repair it. In fact, that same day they say the thing blew again.
Ah.
So since then we are being in total darkness.
Wow.
The transformer is around RSTB, opposite RSTB area. So since then we keep on moving from one point to another. We've even gone to their office at Transamadi. We've gone to their office at Olibulu and all the rest. So it has been a very, with the fuel consumption now, with generator, voila, and all the rest, it was too high on us.
All right.
So recently again, the people from Transamadi, they promised that they are going to break transformer for us. And they say in our area, they were not generating a lot of funds because several people are using postpaid meter. And we told them, if that be the case, distribute this prepaid meter to everyone. They say individual must buy. So of course in my own apartment I bought prepaid with my money, which I fixed. So it's annoying that you have a power failure, you have an issue with generator at the end of the day. Is what we are passing through. So regarding to the gas issue you made mention of,
yes indeed,
I went to my friend's house and I saw him running generator. I said, guys, this is the way they burn fuel like this. He now told me that it is not fuel. He has converted his generator to gas.
Okay.
He even showed me how it was running.
All right.
So I said, how do you do it? He said he spent up to like 30-something thousand naira to do the conversion.
30-something.
And it has been helpful for him.
Wow.
That 12.5 kg, he can use it for 3 weeks.
Hold on, 12.5 kg?
Yes.
For 3 weeks?
For 3 weeks. And he can use it for 6 hours per day.
What's actually happening?
So he will promise to come and help me do my own conversion. I said, okay, no problem. Since it's what he does, I said, no problem, you are welcome to convert it for me.
Okay, hold on.
The issue, I don't know.
Yeah,
If prepaid is what they want everybody to be using, for us to have steady power, let government efforts distribute prepaid all around.
I have a question, please. I have a question. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
Yeah. Now, when you guys had that problem with your transformer, did the PhD guys come to do an assessment on the transformer before they told you it was cable, or did they simply tell you when you reported to them? Did they check?
Yes, they came to do the assessment.
Okay.
The branch at Telele, they came there to do the assessment.
All right.
So they were the one that confirmed to us that it was the cable that were vandalized.
And how much did they say the cable would cost?
In fact, no, we contributed money to have done that one. It was when we now finish it.
Yeah.
That when they are done with the work done. So at the end of the day, they say we have light for just 1 hour that day. And we didn't have it again. So when we now went there to do late complaint, they said the thing as they connected in, the thing got bumped and that means that during the period of vandalization,
Yeah.
that something has damaged in the inside the transformer.
Why did
So
they discover
took
that
the
when they?
transformer out of there
Why
and
did they?
took it down to their office at Transamadi.
Okay, hold on,
So
hold on,
since then,
hold
that
on.
is where we are now. We have been battling with it.
When you contributed money to give them to fix it, how did you guys know how much to contribute?
No, they have come that we should do our kind gestures and we are going to support them. That is how they put it.
Okay.
So each flat contributed, as at then we contributed 1,000 naira every flat within that vicinity. And that was what we handed over to them.
Okay, so they were asking you to use your church mind. Just show love.
They asked us to use our church mind.
Okay, so
even this one now that they brought, because they say that the transformer line is beyond control.
Oh my, I had like a million questions.
That's now.
And I've lost the call. Okay, well, I mean, naturally I would be livid, you know, that they came, they checked, they fixed, and it lasted for just 1 hour, and now they're saying it has damaged something. Why didn't you discover this when you came for the first assessment? Okay. Yeah, well, 3 months without power from PHED, only a generator. That's quite some time. I've had my fair share of that experience. We had transformer issues one time. I think ours lasted for way more than 3 months. And honestly, I was spending more time in the office then. It was crazy. It is a frustrating. You know, there's something about not having lights. I don't want this to, you know, to come off the wrong way, but if you guys don't have light for a long time, it's as if you guys are poor. There's this thing that feels as if poverty is in this neighborhood. I don't get light. Right? I just hope somebody understands. But if you come to someone's house and there's light, right, it just feels like they have something going for them. We'll take a break. After that, I'll speak with you some more. Please stay with me. 92.3 Nigeria Info. It's time for Power Update. We're talking about the frequency of supply at your end. Is it constant? Is it steady? Are you satisfied with the number of hours that you get power supply? How many hours a day do you run your generator? And particularly, if you've converted your gen to, the gas, the CNG kind, I'd like to talk to you. I have a lot of questions. I have heard from those who say they can convert. I would like to hear from those who have converted. What's the rate of usage? How long does it last? How much do you use in converting? And is it safe? The first thing I thought about when I started hearing of this was gas. Are you sure it will not? I had my concerns, and I'm sure you do as well. Generator and gas, they don't sound like what should go together. But I guess it's working for people. So call me and tell me. 0817-923-0002. Hello?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Eben.
What?
Eben.
Eben. All right. Go ahead, Eben.
Yeah, I'm making use of I've converted my generator to a gas consuming generator.
What is the capacity of your gen? How many kVA?
How many?
What's the capacity of your gen? How big? What can it carry?
Yeah, it's about 30,300 watts.
Okay, so how much did you use in making the conversion?
I didn't get it.
How much did it cost to convert? How much were you charged for the conversion?
Okay, close to 50,000 now.
Close to 50,000.
Yes, about 47.
Wow. And how long ago was this?
Yeah.
When did you make the conversion?
Okay, 3 months ago.
3 months ago. Okay, so is it more economical? Is it serving you well?
Yeah, yes. I'm making use of a 7 kg cylinder.
Okay.
And it takes me, if I completely fill it, it takes me for about a week and maybe a day or so.
A week? 7
And the
kg
cost of
cylinder.
filling it is 5,015 hours.
Okay. And how many hours do you run your gen daily?
7 hours.
6-7 hours. 7 kg cylinder at 6-7 hours daily takes you about a week, and it takes 5k to fill the cylinder. 5k fuel right now would not even give you 10 liters, right? Because a liter is like 590 something, 6 something for a lot of people. So if you're buying 5,000 hours, you don't have up to 10 liters. If you put that in your generator, I'm certain it will not take you for a week. It doesn't matter the capacity, even if I pass my neighbor, right? It will definitely not take you for a week at 6 hours per day. These people are trying to win me over. Hello? 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 Okay, I'll just blame that on the network. Please call back if you can. I'm asking about the rate of supply at your end and if you have converted your generator. I'd like to hear your story. 2 people now have called. The first one said the 12.5 kg cylinder takes him for 3 weeks and he runs it for about 6 hours daily. The other guy says a 7 kg cylinder, 1 week and a day, I think he says, and he runs also for 6 hours daily. But why you guys run your gen 6 hours daily? What exactly are you, like, what's happening? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
My name is Chobi. I'm calling from Mexico.
All right. Talk to me.
Yes, we talk about this conversion of coal to gas.
Yes, so very important.
Yeah, actually, I tried it. I bought the cylinder. My generator is, will I say, 5 point something kVA.
Oh, that's big.
So I bought the generator. I bought the cylinder. No, the gas cylinder.
Yeah.
Bought the carburetor, the gas carburetor.
Okay.
Bought some somebody to come and fix it. They collected 5,000 from me to fix it.
5,000.
Actually, it didn't take much time before they fixed it.
Wait.
But to my very surprise, I on the generator around 6 o'clock, then about 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
And by 2, for all the advance and all the noise you had, before 2 a.m., my dear, they still then some 3.5 kg gas finished.
Wait, hold on. What was the size of the cylinder?
The cylinder is 12.5 kg now.
Okay, so if you use a 5.5 kVA gen, that's the kind that can carry AC. That's the big one.
Hello, sure.
Yes, you said you have a 5 point something kVA generator. That's a big gen.
Yes, 5 generator. Yes, fuel generator.
Yes, it
which
can.
I bought the.
Okay, network doesn't want us to talk. So it can carry your AC. I know, and naturally it will consume more. You know, the reason why I'm asking the size of the gen is also to consider how much work the gen will have to do, because I know that bigger generators will definitely consume more. You know, they have a higher capacity. So a guy who just has a 1 or 2 bedroom, just powers his television, fan, charge phone, do 1 or 2, will not be compared to a guy who has an air conditioner, possibly inverter somewhere in the house. You have one fridge, or maybe you turn off the fridge, I don't know, right? It will definitely take more. But the last caller says it didn't last as long as advertised. Hello?
Yes, I'm the person that called last. I think it just lasted for about 6 or 7 hours.
Okay.
Before the 12.5 kg gas got finished.
12.5 kg gas finished in 6 hours.
For which I bought about 9,800 naira.
Wait, hold on. The full 12.5 kg gas finished in 6 hours.
I'm telling you, man. It's not from the second hand. I did it myself. And between that's from 6 o'clock. Calculated from 6 o'clock in the evening to about 2 minutes after 2. And that is a.m. 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. After 2 a.m. 12.5 kg got finished.
Okay. What did the gen power? What did you put on in the house?
One freezer, lighting point. There's no AC on, no heater on. Lighting points, maybe the fence lighting points, have security lights and all that.
Okay.
Just there's no AC on, no heater on, no electric stove. Just one freezer on. I can sure about that. Then fan, of course.
Okay.
And television. That's all.
And
the television fan at the point I off it because I had to sleep.
Yeah.
It was at the middle of the night that it was even my wife who noticed that the sound of the generator have changed.
Yeah.
He said, what's happening? So
Okay. Well, that's it doesn't seem like it worked in your favor. And I'm comparing what you said to the testimony of others, right? This may not be the case, but if one person says they converted for 30,000 naira, another says 50, and you say 5, my brother, I don't know. That's where I'll start to ask questions. You know, what exactly happened? Did you get a fairly used version of the conversion? But again, I haven't tried it. I'm very slow to adopt things like this. Very slow, right? I like to overread here, get recommendations, reviews, watch, analyze, assess before I now take one foot forward, go forward and come back again. So yeah, that explains my delay. But from what you've said, I mean, that's 12.5 kg in a couple of hours. That's just too much. Hello?
Yes, I didn't say 5,000. No, I say I bought it 30,000 and I use 5,000 pay for the guy who installed it.
Okay.
I say I bought it 30,000
Okay.
and I use 5,000 and I'm paying for that. I bought it brand new. In fact, I bought it online. The delivery to my office 80,000.
Okay.
So I use 5,000 and pay for the guy who did the connection.
Okay.
So you didn't hear me very well.
All right. Thank you for clarifying that. So basically, labor was 5,000. You paid for labor. Okay. That explains it. Okay. So that means you have to buy. Wow. Let's do WhatsApp. Good morning, Ogochukwu from Port Harcourt. I think that buying of books. Oh, this is from the previous conversation. Thank you, Ogochukwu. Morning at Elumbu Court Estate. It's something else. For the past 2 weeks, suddenly they restored it, and right now they have gone back to their old ways. Please let them give us light. We are so frustrated. That's from Elder. Elder, light is important. Let there be light is a very popular expression in Christianity. And if you're a follower of Christ, you would also want light in your life. Good morning. My name is Francis from Omagwa. It has been more than 2 years, no light in Omagwa community as a whole. This is a place where landlord do increase house rent every 6 months. If you complain, they will use OSPAC for you. Wow. And it's up to 3 poles to get light from airport where it's stopped close to the community. And that's really sad. Agencies of government should work together for the benefit of the masses. In Obibo Railway, workers tampered with armored cables belonging to PHED without notifying them about the job they were going to do there. Now parts of Oyibo, Umuebulu and other communities around are in total darkness since Monday this week. Gerald from Umuebulu. Okay. Remember the questions: the frequency of your supply, and if you've done a conversion on your generator. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Daniel from Moji.
Dan, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Please go ahead.
Okay. I for one have not done the conversion, and but I know it works, and it's better than using petrol for now.
Okay.
I think the man who called and said it lasted 7 hours is not alone in this issue.
Oh.
I've heard the same story from somebody who is my friend. He complained the same thing, that 12.5 kg only lasted 7 hours. But there was a catch in this whole thing. His engine, the block engine, was already weak.
Oh.
So there are a lot of leakages in the valves.
Okay.
So he was advised, when he did it and it didn't work for him, he was advised to change the block engine to a new one, which he did. And it worked perfectly.
Oh, wow.
About 40 hours.
40 hours?
4.5 kg. 40 hours.
Wow.
Yes. So that is 8 hours for 5 days. Yes. So I think he should look at the engine, maybe change it, because the engine might be worn out and it's no longer conserving the gas.
Okay.
So that's it. But I advise you try to make use of the solar. It's improved. The technology is improved right now.
Yeah.
There is this hybrid inverters. They work directly with the solar panels. They only need a little bit of battery power to regulate in cases where you have fluctuation in the sunlight intensity.
Yeah.
So this works very well. I have it, and it's working very well for me.
Wonderful.
I've not been, even before the increment in petrol, I've not been using generators for over a year now.
Oh, okay.
So it works very well, and I encourage people to try it. Though it's expensive to just that first installment.
Yeah.
Installation cost is expensive, but afterwards you will enjoy it.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, the sustainable solution to this would be renewable energy, right? Solar, wind, waste. Sources of energy that you cannot deplete. You would always have the sun. You would always have wind. And some countries are generating power, energy from waste. And as long as you have people gathered, they would always have waste. Imagine, and I keep saying this, imagine if you could actually power your home and many of the things you needed from your waste. You guys fry eggs, the eggshells are in the bin, you have bags, you generate waste. I don't have to explain what that is. Every week, you very likely have a routine of taking out the trash bag and dumping it where it needs to, where they will now take it to. Just imagine if that could power your home. It's crazy. So renewable energy is the way to go, right? We're still working with solar for now. Wind, not so much in these parts, but it's a really big industry. There are some countries that have many sources, right? I remember one time that I read, I can't remember the country, where they were begging their citizens to use power. Apparently they had a lot stored up, and they were now, I know the thing the thing is, in other parts of the world, people know to turn off lights when they leave because they are paying for it. It's the guys using prepaid now that are beginning to become conscious. When you're leaving the house, you turn off light, turn off fan. But Nigerians, go leave our satellite on. Leave it on. Let it burn. So in those countries, thanks to the culture of conserving energy, now the power companies are begging, please use some of these things. And at some point, I think they said they offer to pay people to use power. Can you imagine what it's like to be at that point where there's so much, they are now begging that you help to reduce it, as against a country where, oh Lord have mercy, we're now looking for, say, I beg, Mona, give us light, help us. And now we're literally having conversations on radio about what your energy source is. Is it generator? Is the generator converted to gas? Is it solar? Is it inverter? Is it... I spoke about a power box last week, something that looks like a big power bank. If you check the biggest online stores, they have them in different capacities. You can power the basic things in your home, and it looks like a stabilizer. It's really big, right? You can charge phones, you can plug sockets, you can do almost anything. And based on the capacity of the one you've got and how well you've charged it, it just works for you. You can charge via solar, you can charge directly, connect to directly to a power source. And if you notice, many of these guys are making things for the African market. But do we have the power to power those things? Well, you tell me. 0817923002. 0817923003. What is the frequency of supply at your end? And if you have done a conversion of your generator to gas, tell me, how is it working for you? I very much would like to know. I'll take my final set of calls and wrap up this conversation. Coming up in the next hour, we'll be talking about minding your business. Oh my goodness, it's very important. But do you know when and how? For one situation, you should mind your business. For another, you might need to interfere. But can you tell the difference? I'd like to know, because I'm looking to learn. A message on WhatsApp reads, Sam, I have converted my generator and it's serving me well. Oh, well, that's nice to know. But I was looking to know how long. What's the size of your gen? How much for conversion? And how many hours? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning, Sam.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, Walter is calling from Robogon.
Please turn off your radio.
From London.
All right, go ahead.
Yes. Last week we discussed on that.
Yes, indeed.
And told you I converted one of my gen to gas.
Okay.
Sam, it's working very well for me.
Okay.
Very, very well for me. Somebody asked how much I bought the carburetor.
Yeah.
It depends on the size of the generator.
Oh.
Like my own, I bought it 32,000.
Okay.
30,000. And I refill with 13,600 naira. 3-4 days. So 4 days. I will
Okay.
make it depending on the hour.
So basically,
Only by 5
okay,
5 p.m.
yeah,
Then 3 or thereabout a.m. Then
it's
I
on
off
work.
it.
Okay,
It's helping me. It's very, very economical. Unlike I buy 10,000 naira every day because of my business, because I have to use gen,
yeah.
light throughout the day.
Okay, so Walter,
So that made me to go. Yes?
so basically, if you have a bigger gen, you will need a bigger, is it carburetor, the gas thing?
No, the carburetor the carburetor for that gen.
Yeah.
Because you have to remove that carburetor after them with the gen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will have a special carburetor.
Yeah, but you said it's based on the size of the gen. So is it? Do you have a bigger
Yes,
one for
only
a
the
bigger
bigger
gen?
size of gen.
Okay, okay,
The bigger one. Yeah, I bought it 32,000.
okay,
Unlike before, it was around 40 something, but it has come down.
okay.
But the
So
smaller generator, they sell it, I think, about 23,000 thereabout.
okay, and
That the carburetor is the initial carburetor.
yeah,
Assuming you have gen already, and you have cylinder.
okay.
But it serves.
So finally, what is the size of your cylinder?
My cylinder is 20 kg now.
20 kg.
Yeah, 20 kg.
That's big. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's one.
Thank you very much, Walter. So for those who have tried, they claim it's working for them, except for the man who called earlier. Well, a suggestion to you, sir. Someone has said you should check your engine. It's possible there are leakages. Things are escaping from places they shouldn't. And if you check, and if that's the problem, hopefully you find the solution you seek. Thank you for calling and sharing the power updates from your end. We are hoping it does improve. But next week, we're going to be asking those questions. I believe Jude will be back on the show next week. So let's hope that there's some improvement. Well, coming up at 11 is the news. And after that, we'll learn how to mind our business. Please stay with us.